joining us at BBC. I'm Nick Carter. Tonight we'll be taking a special look at the situation of the oil industry in Nigeria. After suffering for many years to the hands of corruption and embezzlement in the government and Shell's gross negligence to crimes in the area, Nigeria has yet to see a recovery in its economy and social demography. For more, we turn to Nigeria correspondent John Kissinger. A country that was once the tale of tribal legends and ancient folklore, the kings and queens of the Songhai lands, has dwindled down since its most recent restructuring in government. As President Goodluck Jonathan gained power in his chair as Nigeria's most powerful man, the seeds of corruption and injustice were planted in the land. Its people continue to keep their voices silenced against this mass wrongdoing, but everyone here shares the unrelenting dissent for the government. Tales of how incompetent red tape mishaps and struggles of unemployment flood the officials of the land, but nothing seems to get done. From our headquarters in Cairo, the BBC Africa news team traveled to a small village of about 400 native Nigerians in the northern area of Kaisobaka. Here, as we unloaded our trucks, we were greeted with the sound of a traditional gathering in song, a song used to welcome outsiders that the chief deemed friendly. We would later go on to meet this chief and see what he had to say about our inquiries. We first met with local store owner Ulaba Koyana, a spokesperson for the injustice dealt to small businesses in the land. These government officials, they are not doing us any benefit by making us pay the workers the massive deduction in the salary toward the bureaucracy. All they are doing is mocking our jobs harder than they need to be. Wait a second. Why do they have to place a deduction on the salary of your workers in your shop? They are doing this because they have to pay back the massive oil spill in the eastern farmlands. So due to their negligence, the whole community has to pay. That is right. They are the negligent, that is all. We were curious as to what this oil spill in the eastern land was all about. So before meeting with the chieftain of the village, we met with oil foreman Daniel Dushama. He was able to sit for a cup of coffee before getting back to his busy schedule. Yeah, say a couple of months ago, there was a huge oil contamination, and of this land was decimated. Fully oil, the soil underground, all the soil underground is full of oil. It is humiliation. So, have you been able to use the funds that the government has collected from the community to clean up the land? You wait 1 second. What the heck are you talking about? There is no money going to the restoration of the land. We are not getting nothing from this stupid government. At the end of the day, we had the privilege of speaking to the town chieftain and Reverend Michael Neustry. He had a lot of things to say in front of the camera, but most interesting was his explanation of his family name. So you ask about how they make their name in Nigeria? Because I know that a lot of Americans asking how they come up with the name Goodluck, right? Like it's rubbish name. Actually, when the Nigerian name is too hard to pronounce, they translate into English. Nice to try, translate to Kubuyana Bukunasani. So tell me about what the oil has done to your homeland. I do not want to talk. I do not want to talk about. They have taken away my life. They have taken away my freedom. My land is my freedom. You cannot take it away from a man. Clearly, the repercussions of the oil contamination in this area of southern Nigeria hit harder than any businessman could have imagined. As we drive back to Cairo, one cannot forget the struggles of the people that live in this area, without remembering that in this nation, it only gets worse. From Kaisobaka, Nigeria, this is John Kissinger, BBC.
Alright, hope you guys enjoy.